In our world today, every genocide is a bitter tragedy that must be remembered. But one of the greatest genocides in history, a genocide that continues to have a hidden impact on the modern world, has been forgotten. This is a genocide that brought with it the murder of a culture and a traumatic rupture in the progressive evolution of human civilization. The Arab onslaught on Iran was a genocide in every sense of the word. It resulted in 1,400 years of men being heinously executed, children being enslaved, and women being bound into servitude, forced to endure sexual slavery and subjected to the slave trade. Many died of hunger, and others humiliatingly converted to the religion of the invaders just to survive and gain some measure of security. The historic Persian Empire was destroyed, and centuries of cultural production in ancient Iran were scattered to the winds. In the centuries after this horrifying event, this genocide and cultural destruction was rendered unspeakable by enforced silence and self-censorship. After the rape and plunder of Iran, the Muslims were able to secure the wealth and muster the courage for a conquest of much of the rest of the civilized world. This onslaught was not only a question of mass murder. Rather, with the burning of libraries and the destruction of historical treasures, it was also a cultural genocide. After all these years of silence, the time has come to tear the veil of forgetfulness and refresh the world's recollection of this historic genocide. From November 16th to 18th, every year, at every place in the world and in the company of all those whose hearts are full of love for Iran and Iranians, we will gather together to recount and remember this moving story that is more relevant today than ever before. May we return to our true selves. Al-Qādisiyyah, a memorial for the Muslim cultural genocide of Iran.